morning. How are you, Stephanie?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing awesome today. Hello, everyone. This is Marjorie Mallard, the owner and director of Precious Lambs Early Childhood and Childcare Center, coming to you live with one of our parents that are enrolled here at Precious Lambs and actually just joined the Precious Lambs family of community. And I just want to speak with you this morning, Stephanie, and ask you a couple of questions about your search for childcare and preschool for your daughter. This mom, Stephanie, just joined us not too long ago, about a month and a half, right?
About a month.
To 2 months now,
Yeah.
Almost. And I just want to, as I said, ask you a couple of questions. So tell me a little bit about your endeavors and your search for your childcare.
Well, first, I work very odd hours, so it's very hard to find a childcare that suits our hours. But it's also very hard to find one that you feel comfortable and safe in. So, but I've had I've searched quite a bit well before I found this, and I found Precious Lambs a year ago.
Okay.
But my daughter was too young, so I had to wait it out and kind of deal with what I had.
and I appreciate that. I remember when you came to us about a year ago and she was too young when you made the phone call initially, and that happens quite often where families try to get in touch with us to enroll their children, whether it be for preschool services or childcare, and we couldn't take them because at that point in time the youngest that we took was 2.5 years old, where now we're starting to take children 19 months and up, and your child is on the younger side. Mm-hmm. But I remember when you first came in and you waited it out for a year, and as I said, we've had other parents who have done that as well. And since that wait and that journey that you've had in waiting to come and enroll your child, do you think you've made the right choice now that you're actually here and involved in the program?
Absolutely. I mean, she's already learning her shapes, and she's pointed out a couple to me when she comes home with the homework, and she points it out and she tells me what it is. That's exciting because she's learning. She's not just being watched all day. I feel safe. I feel that I know my daughter's safe. I go to work with a clear head, and to know that she's learning at the same time at only 2 years old, it's such a big help for me and for us as parents to know that she's learning and she's safe. It makes me very happy.
And she was enrolled in a previous program, right, prior to coming here?
She had a regular daycare setting.
Okay. And I remember when you first came in as well, you were a little uneasy, right, in making the change and the transition. But one of the things that we pride ourselves on here, myself as the owner, is I really try to connect with my families. It truly is, and I hope that you can testify to this, a family type environment between myself and all the staff members here, you, your family, and the child, where we're working together for the benefit of you and your family, as well as what your goals are for your child. So tell me now, being that she's here, you're saying that you're happy with our services. If you had a choice to do it all over again, would you?
Wow. If I was able to enroll her here earlier, I absolutely would have.
Good.
It wouldn't have even been a doubt in my mind, even a thought. I mean, we would have just, like right now, we're figuring it out, like I said, with hours, and it's worth it to me to have her here, to have her learning, to have her safe, and to have a clear conscience when I go to work.
Awesome.
So I feel great about it.
Good. Well, I appreciate your time, and thank you so much for doing this testimony for me. Again, thank you everyone for tuning in and listening to Stephanie's testimony this morning, and I hope to meet you guys one day and sit down and answer any questions that you may have about your child and your particular needs, and maybe one day you guys will join the Precious Lambs family. Thank you and have a great day.